Behind the fame, fortune, and blockbuster movies, there are moments of self-doubt and hardship. That's what makes legends like Dwayne Johnson more than just stars. They are living proof that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you can always get back up stronger. Yes, even the man who seems unstoppable has faced moments that nearly broke him. Let's talk about the moments no one talks about and how he turned his failures into a fortune. Trust me, it wasn't all glitz and glamour from the start. Born on May 2, 1972, in Hayward, California, Dwayne Douglas Johnson seemed destined for greatness. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a legendary professional wrestler, and the young Dwayne dreamed of following in his father's footsteps. But the path to fame wasn't going to be that simple. Growing up, Dwayne's family moved constantly. From California to North Carolina, and even to Auckland, New Zealand, he never really had a place to call home. There were days when his family struggled to make ends meet, and it's something Dwayne himself has openly talked about. The feeling of not knowing whether you'll have a roof over your head tomorrow. In high school, Dwayne found himself tangled in trouble. He was arrested multiple times before he was even 17 for fighting, theft, and even check fraud. Yes, The Rock wasn't always the clean-cut hero we see today. In his own words, he was a troubled kid with a chip on his shoulder. His early years were anything but smooth. Football was Dwayne's escape, the one thing that seemed to make sense. He channeled all his anger, frustration, and energy into the sport. At Freedom High School in Pennsylvania, he became a star on the football field, and soon enough, the University of Miami offered him a full scholarship. It was his golden ticket, a chance to turn his life around. But then came the first major blow. After playing as a backup for most of his college career, Dwayne's dream of going pro was shattered in 1995. He was cut from the Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League just 2 months into the season. Imagine dedicating your life to something and then losing it all in an instant. For Dwayne, this was rock bottom. He was 23, broke, and living in his parents' small apartment. He had $7 in his pocket and no idea what to do next. With no money and no football career, Dwayne turned to wrestling, the family business. But even that wasn't easy. In 1996, he debuted in the WWF, now WWE, as Rocky Maivia, a tribute to his father and grandfather. But the fans hated him. Chants of "Rocky sucks" filled the arena. Imagine working your whole life for a dream only to be booed by thousands of people. How would you handle that? But Dwayne didn't back down. He reinvented himself, and The Rock was born, a cocky, charismatic character who quickly won over the fans with his catchphrases and his larger-than-life personality. By 1998, he was one of WWE's biggest stars, and it didn't stop there. Hollywood came knocking, and in 2001, Dwayne made his movie debut in The Mummy Returns. The rest, as they say, is history. Blockbuster after blockbuster followed, and Dwayne became a global superstar. But what most people don't know is that behind the scenes, he was still fighting his own battles. You see, fame doesn't come without a price. While Dwayne's professional life was soaring, his personal life was crumbling. His marriage to Dany Garcia, his college sweetheart, ended in divorce in 2008. Rumors swirled about infidelity and the pressure of his growing fame. But Dwayne handled it with grace. He and Dany remained close, even working together in business ventures. Still, the whispers followed him, a reminder that even the biggest stars have their struggles. Success, net worth, and major projects. Now, let's talk about real success. Dwayne didn't just become a Hollywood actor, he became one of the highest-paid actors in the world. With a net worth of over $125 million, he's not just a star, he's a brand. From movies like Fast and Furious and Jumanji to launching his tequila brand, Terramana, Dwayne has built an empire. But even in Hollywood, not everything went according to plan. His 2022 film Black Adam was supposed to mark his dominance in the DC universe. But guess what? The movie didn't perform as expected, and it left many wondering if Dwayne's golden touch was fading. Critically, it didn't hit the mark, and financially, it was considered a flop. Does that mean The Rock is down and out? Not. So what's next for Dwayne Johnson? At 52, most people would be thinking about retirement, not Dwayne. He's hinted at everything from more business ventures to potentially running for political office. Yes, you heard that right. The Rock could one day be president of the United States. But beyond the glitz and glamour, what drives Dwayne is his resilience. He's built his life on the idea that it's not about how hard you fall, it's about how quickly you get back up. And that's why Dwayne Johnson is more than just a celebrity. He's an inspiration. So the next time you face a challenge, remember this. The Rock wasn't always rock solid. He was broken, beaten, and ready to quit. But he didn't. He got up. And if he can, so can you.